Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Give a big round of applause for Janet Kuypers. That I would sing something this evening. Some of you may have heard this song before. This is actually to music that John Yatko did, but he's not here right now, so I'm just going to try to do it. This made any difference. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. So I'm at my bar, my favorite hangout. I just overheard from people talking that another guy who's always here in the past few months has had a few strokes. Now this is just grapevine, I just heard snippets, but I need to see him put in my 2 cents. He went out for a smoke, and even though I don't, I walked up to him after he lit up. I reached my hand out toward his cigarette. He offered me a new one, but I wanted his. And then holding his smoke, I told him that I heard. I spoke of his wife, asked about his kids. And I don't really want to get on a high horse here, but we care for him, we want him happy. He said I was right, he'll take some time off. Then, holding his smoke, he said that he should quit. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-bum. He offered me a smoke and then walked away. I had reached my hand out toward his cigarette. He offered me a new one, but I wanted his. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-bum. I stood there a while, sucking nicotine, wondering if I made any difference. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-ba-bum. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And the only rhyme I know, are you on, Dave?
But do another one.
All right, then I'm.
From memory?
Well, I could.
No, do something from memory.
Okay.
We want to hear something from memory from Janet Kuypers.
Okay. Would you want depressing? Would you want sexism related, or would you want relationship related about a car crash? I give you 3 topics. Pick one.
Well, I'll let somebody else decide because I know which one I want.
No.
What do you want?
I want the car crash.
I do too.
It's kind of intense.
This is a poem called Fantastic Car Crash. Odd little thing about this is that I happen to write this about a relationship, about someone else, and then 3 days later, I was stopped at an intersection in a car and 2 cars hit me and I almost died.
Oh my God.
Just a weird fluke.
Oh my God.
This is called Fantastic Car Crash.
Okay.
And our life is one big road trip now, and we set the cruise control and make our way down the expressway. And most of the time we're moving in a straight line and the scenery blurs, there's nothing to see. But I know what's inside of you and I know what you're made of. There's no such thing as a calm with you. You are a fantastic car crash. You stop traffic in both directions as the gapers gawk and the delay grows while everyone slows down and stares. Everything shatters with you, you know. It's a spectacular explosion. I duck and cover as metal flies through the air. And every time you leave the scene of the accident, I am left picking up the shards of glass from the windows. You know, the glass breaks into such tiny little pieces. They look like ice. It takes so long to pick up the pieces. And even though I'm careful, I'm still picking up the pieces and I'm still on my knees. And the blood from my hands, from the cuts, drips down to the street. Think of it as my contribution to this fantastic car crash that is you, that is me, that is us, as I wipe the blood from my hands and wave my hand to the line of traffic. Go on, keep driving. This happens all the time. There's nothing to see here. Thank you.
Go one more, and then we'll have Jerry do one more, because he's waiting here. Are you bored yet?
No.
Okay.
I was going to do a 575 or two.
As long as you do it from memory.
Awesome. All right, yeah, sure. This is the only poem I ever made a video for. And it was the first poem I ever read in an open mic, and it was Yammer. And this is called Too Far. When he met me, he told me I looked like Kim Basinger, long blonde locks. But as time wore on, I knew I wasn't her, and I could never be her. I was never good enough, or thin enough, or pretty enough. So I got a perm. I straightened my teeth. I bought the Wonder Bra, but that wasn't doing the trick. So I decided to exercise. I went to the gym. I used a stair stepper. I ate rice cakes and wheat germ. But I wasn't thin enough. I only dropped 20 pounds. So I went to the spa, and I wrapped myself in cellophane, soaked myself in mud, bought the amino acid facial creams, but I knew they didn't really work. So I went to the doctor and got my nose slimmed, my tummy stapled, my thighs sucked. Thought about getting a rib or two removed. You know, like Cher. But I figured ribs, they've got to be there for something. And hey, that's just going too far. Yeah, that's exactly right. The man gave up those ribs so that we could exist. Thank you, men. You're so great. Thank you so much.
You really think a man would really give up a rib for a woman?
Only if God made him do it.
The Lord put him asleep and took one from him.
What did the man get for it?
Eve.
An apple.
No.
Poison apple.
Yeah, but she had to go, want to eat from the tree of knowledge. How dare she want to actually learn, right?